In this video, I want to talk to you about protecting your JVZoo account. So with that being said, let's get started. Now, the question that everyone asks is, should you approve affiliates that you don't know? Okay. And the answer is off the top, no, you should not. And here's why. First thing is that JVZoo tries to do everything that they possibly can to make sure that you don't run into any hiccups down the road, and so that you can get paid quickly and as easily as possible without any problems at all. So the first thing is delayed payments. Now, delayed payments is when you say, okay, I haven't worked with you before, but it does look like you have some type of history in JVZoo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a chance to promote the product and see if you really are who you say you are, or whether or not you're trying to do something underhanded. Okay. So delayed payments is not necessarily saying never, it's just saying not now. If you haven't had any contact with someone and you wanted to give them a shot, which we kind of strongly advise against, but you wanted to give them a shot, putting people on delayed payments is the way to do that. And it's also a way to see whether or not people are really serious about promoting the product. Okay. Another feature that's put in place for your protection is geographical information. So with every affiliate request, you'll be able to see what country they're from. And I'll talk about why that's important in a moment. But this information is in place as well. Now, one of the things that JVZoo does is it works with adaptive payments through PayPal. So in some cases, some countries have problems getting PayPal payments processed. So that's something to make sure that you pay attention to when you're approving an affiliate. Okay. Another feature is contact information. You'll also be able to see the email of the affiliate that's making the request for your product. So that allows you to get in contact with them right away. In case you want to work with them, you want to know more about them, but you've never worked with them before. So in an instant, you'll be able to email them if you need to. Also, you can see the number of sales made. Now, a rule of history that a lot of affiliates who are established, or a lot of product creators who are established in JVZoo, some will not approve people who have less than 50 sales. Some will not approve people who have less than 200. And even some will not approve people who have less than 500 sales. That's going to be up to you. But if there is no history of sales, or there's very little history of sales, definitely you want to make sure that you put that person on delayed payments. And understand, in some cases, some people are getting started online. They're getting started in their business. So you may want to give them a chance where maybe they're doing a blog or something like that. But I never, as a rule of thumb, if there's no history or very little sales, put that person on instant payments at all. I would advise that you don't either. And finally, you'll be able to see email notification of a promotional request from that affiliate. So anytime a affiliate makes a request to promote a product, JVZoo automatically sends you an email. And in that email, you'll be able to see the contact details of that affiliate, so that if you don't know them, you never worked with them before, you'll be able to reach out to them and find out more about them and see whether or not they're serious about promoting the product. But, okay, don't approve anyone unless you've had contact. Don't pay instant commissions unless you've already built the trust there. Okay. Do not set any product to auto approve during setup. Don't set any product to auto approve during setup. Trust me, it's not worth it. It doesn't mean that you're going to make a lot of money. Okay. Make sure that people jump through hoops to promote your product. Not a lot of hoops, but just make sure that they're willing to at least send a request to promote the product, and only set your one-time offers or upsell products to auto approve and hide those from the marketplace. Okay. So here's what to look out for. You want to look out for people making sales to boost their JVZoo sales numbers and then committing fraud. Now, how does that work? I'm going to tell you how it works. In some places, and I don't want to degrade certain people in certain countries, but in some places, they have a ring where they'll buy products in JVZoo or something like that, and one person will have a decent amount of history, and then they'll ask to promote your product. Okay. But you don't know them. You never had any contact with them, but because they have some sales, you say, okay, I'll give you a chance to do that. Well, what they do is they have a lot of credit cards, and they turn around and they buy the product every day. They buy a certain number of units every day. And then after they've gotten commission into their PayPal account, they start the refund process where they get to keep the commission, do a chargeback through PayPal, keep the commission, and then turn around and you're left holding the bag. This happened to me personally. So you want to make sure that you're looking out for that. You want to make sure that you're only working with people that you trust. And if you don't know them, make sure you're getting all the contact details in order before you approve them. But once you've built the trust, then you can switch from delayed to instant payments, which you can do at any time for any affiliate. Okay. But that's very important. That's very important that you build the trust first. So those are some steps you can take to protecting your JVZoo account to make sure that your sales and commissions flow as smoothly as possible. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Take care.